Hello everyone, welcome back to Apexy. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, you're welcome back. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Today we are going to be making the popular cucumber stew. Yes, it is the in thing now since they've decided we will not eat tomato again in peace. If you're interested, let's get cooking. So here are the ingredients. We have the star ingredient, the cucumber, the peppers, onions, spices, and of course, tin tomatoes. Okay, so I'm going to peel the cucumber. I decided I was going to use two, but at some point I changed my mind and added one more because there are so many mouths to feed. It's a large family here. When I'm done peeling this cucumber, I'm going to remove the seeds and cut it into pieces just to help my blender. I'm going to blend and pour in a sieve so the water can drain. But I've also seen variations of this stew where some people they don't even bother peeling the back, they just blend everything like that and it's all good, but I think I prefer to peel the back. This idea is so genius. Thank God and God bless the, the originator of this cucumber stew. Because the price of tomatoes these days, only God will help us. I cannot even talk. And especially for families, large families like mine that we have multiple mouths to feed, what would we have done? This cucumber stew, you would hardly know that there is cucumber in this stew. If you're not told, you would not know. That's just it. It's that good. So I'm going to let this drain for a while, and while it's draining, I'm going to prep the protein. I'm going to be using fish for this stew. I was amazed at the quantity of water. I mean, the volume of water I got from this cucumber. In fact, I didn't even show it well. It's more than half of this plate. I had to pour it here to show you the quantity of water, the volume of water I actually got from the cucumber. Cucumber is practically water. Like it's almost like two-thirds of it is water, then the rest is fiber. So now I'm going to blend the peppers and the onions. I'm going to blend the ginger and garlic. Here is the blended pepper. Here is the cucumber. We are going to prep the fish now. This is bay leaf. I will also be using this as part of the spices for the stew. I forgot to show you that when I showed the list of the ingredients I'm going to be using. Okay, so the fish is well spiced. I'm going to boil it for some minutes and fry, and then I can begin the stew. It's time to fry the fish. Sorry about the placement of this camera. At this point, I was running for my life. The hot oil was just splashing everywhere, so I had to take cover. Now it's time to build flavor for the stew, although we've already used this oil to fry the fish, so that flavor is there. I like to fry my onions for some time, then add the tomato pastes and fry until it is dry. Did you notice that my tomato paste is lighter in consistency? Yes, that's because I added water. I mixed in a little water. I feel it dries faster that way. Instead of just, dumping everything as a thick paste, I make it lighter so that the whole process will go fast. The tomato paste is dry. I'm adding the fresh pepper. I'm going to fry until this mixture is dry as well. This is looking dry enough, so I'm going to go ahead and add the blended cucumber. I'll leave this to simmer for a bit before I add the fish water, the pomo, and every other thing that needs to go in here. It's time to add the fish water, the pomo, the fish itself, and that is the ginger and garlic um, that I blended earlier. I had to add water to the blender. If it was a paste, I would have added it before I started frying the tomato paste, but because it's watery, I left it and waited to add it at this point in the stew. At this point where you've added the fish broth or water, I don't know which one, you can adjust the taste of your stew by adding more salt or seasoning cube. I think mine just needs a little more salt. Just look at the texture of this stew. You wouldn't even know that something was added here. It looks like tomato stew, exactly the way tomato stew would look. I said I was going to add one more cucumber. I did that off camera. I seriously wish I had added more because I feel like this stew, this thing would have accommodated it. But well, I'm going to I'm going to make do with what I have. Now the stew is ready. Look at how beautiful it looks. And if you had not followed me through the whole process, you would think this is our normal Niger fresh tomato stew, won't you? And you better believe me, like it tastes as good as it looks. I think this works because cucumber has it has it's like it's basically tasteless cucumber, and the fiber just absorbs the peppers, the sachet tomato, and just what it does for this stew is just to add that volume and kind of freshness to it. So you know how normal tomato paste stew would have tasted. That's not how this thing tastes though. It tastes like fresh tomato stew. Like I would do this over and over again. So finally, the moment of truth is here. If we don't taste this stew with rice, then what are we doing? Waiting we gain. So we are going to taste it and rate it. Okay, so rating this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a solid 7. I'm reserving the 3 because of my love for fresh tomato. If not, who knows? This is a very wonderful alternative, a very good alternative for fresh tomato stew. Thank God for this idea. Thank God for who, brought this cucumber stew idea, because I don't know what we would have done this period though. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share to your friends and loved ones. And if you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you in my next video. Bye.